When I was a boy, there were two things that I always wanted to be able to do: draw and speak Japanese. Both desires probably came out of watching anime. I never let myself practice art because it was too feminine coded in my family, and the last thing I wanted was for anyone to suspect that he has a little sugar in his tank. That means gay, by the way.
Gay.
Why though?
I want to be more integrated as a person, so about 3 years ago, at the age of 30, I decided to try and learn art. Just simple sketches at first, but I enjoyed it. Fast forward to Midwest Fur Fest 2024. I knew I wanted to get better at art, but it was still in that hobby space in my brain. But two things changed me at MFF. One was just how openly queer the whole thing was, and two was a piece of art I saw in person at the art auction. It was Lazy Sunday by Creeps. Something about this painting just stun-locked me. I just stared at it, not really understanding how I was feeling. I knew that I loved it, and that I loved Creeps' art and wanted some of it, which is why I have this blanket of their piece Sunkissed on my wall. It took me a little while to process, but I realized that that feeling I had in front of Creeps' art, I wanted it again. I needed it again. So I decided to make my life about art, about following the things that make me feel that way, whether art or Japanese. I decided that that's the type of life I'm gonna live. So I enrolled in a university art program. I start next week. Recently, I've found that there are two styles of art that absolutely mesmerize me, and I want to pursue both of these styles. First is, well, I don't really know what to call it. It's like printmaking style or black and white line art or like comic book inking or something. An exemplar of this style is Justin McElroy. I mean, just look at these pieces. They're so damn wonderful. I love the amount of detail Justin can get with just black and white, and I love how much texture everything has. It's like you can really feel the picture. The freedom of this style is something I aspire to. The limits to what you can convey with it is really only up to you. From abstract monsters as social critique to D&D characters. It's versatile, and that's something I want out of my own art. So I did my best to copy Justin McElroy's style with this piece here. Well, my actual first attempt at this style was this horrid little thing right here, but let's choose to ignore that. So for my first real attempt, I chose the easiest character of all time, the homie Napstablook, and basically just tried to imitate what I see in Justin's work. I had so much fun with this one, and I really do think it's the single best piece of art I have ever done to date. This made me feel confident. It made me realize how far I've already come in my art journey. I had a goal, a vision, and I executed it to a level that I was not expecting. I'm pretty awesome. The second style that I really want to push into is, no surprise, that chunky oil paint style of Creeps. I just get so lost in their art. The lighting is always so pleasant and makes the characters feel so real. The contrast between the color and tones makes the whole image feel so cohesive and interesting, and the texture, oh my god, the textures. They're so strong that you can feel them too. And I love the impressionistic style of it all. I love that oil paint essence. There's exactly as much detail as needed and no more, and I love that. And of course, the sensual or even erotic framing of these subjects is nice, aka hot animal men. Creeps' art just makes me feel good, but it's so much harder for me. Granted, I picked a super easy composition and character for the other one, but for this one I feel so lost. I am not a painter at all yet, and it feels so bad. Like, how do I do shading and fur and texture and that beautiful lighting that Creeps can get? Like, just how? I am so bad at this. I feel like I don't understand color at all. I suck hardcore. Pause. But this is where I am right now, and that's okay. What is art school even about? I got my good buddy Nate to record a little something about it. He went to the exact same art program that I'm going to, so I'd hope he knows what he's talking about.
Art school, for me, was of course a way to advance my technical skill, but more so, it was an opportunity to grow outside of myself and the things that I thought I knew about myself, life, or just the world in general. It was a safe place to reflect the parts of me I wish to show the world, be it beautiful or ugly, and it showed me new ways to hunker down, but also bare my teeth. Sometimes it was lovely, sometimes it was awful, but the more knowledge I wanted, the deeper I could dig, through books, classmates, professors, anything and everything to be able to say, this is me, and this is what that looks like on a canvas.
What am I looking to get out of school? Well, two things: mentorship and a real rigor in my art practice. I feel so locked up in my art abilities, like everything is always a struggle, even simple sketches. I want to be more fluid in my art process, and I want to have that depth of knowledge and experience that real painters have to create those beautiful illusions on canvas. There are things I want to say with my art and my videos, and there's a skill set that I need to say them. That's what I want out of art school. I'm also double majoring in Japanese because that's the other passion I've had for a very long time. I'm excited to deepen that experience too and to explore the cultural and art history of Japan. Did you know that Van Gogh's Starry Night may have been influenced by Hokusai's Great Wave of Kanagawa? But this is an art video, so I'll leave that there. My two final thoughts I'd like to leave y'all on is this: mercy and integration. Have some mercy for yourself. It's hard to be alive and it's hard to make any sense of it. You're doing all right, and you deserve a little grace. And integration. Try to be more of yourself, to pull all the different pieces together into a whole you. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. I'm Jack Fex, and this is my art journey. I love y'all weirdos. Thanks for watching. Bye!